Hey folks, how's it going? We're out looking for a new site today. Should be able to find it with ease. We got a nice spot here. Check this out. Very, very sporadically open, so easy enough. My map says the house sat right there. Let's go walk over and take a peek. And then we'll hit it with the detector. Looks like maybe they stacked some brush up on it. Could this be it? One way to find out, right? Let's drop the detector. Let's see if there's some iron here. Nails, coins, silver, jewelry. What else? Treasure. Let's see if there's a big jar of ancient coins buried. That'd be nice. Although I have never found such a thing. Maybe someday. Let's see if we can find some nice relics from the past. See you on the first hole. Here's the view from where this house sat. Look at this. Amazing, isn't it? The trees was their fence line. And that's the road right out there. I didn't find anything up front, up close. And on a map, when they just put the dot, it could be anywhere in that location. I'm about 2 football fields away towards the back. And there's a big pond back here. And I just pulled up something that could be part of the old house structure or farming implement. Looks like a mop piece or something like that. I don't know. It's old and iron, so let's keep looking. See what else. There's a lot of iron hits in here too. I'm thinking the house is sitting right up on top of this hill right there. Let's check it out. See. Yep, this is the old house site. Got another one to add to the list. Interesting spot to put it. It's kind of hard rocky soil down here. It's probably the worst soil on the land. I imagine that's why they put their house on it, because they farm the rest. But this just pulled up. I know. Interesting things that just pop up. And it has some kind of wire attached to it. I don't know what that would have been. No idea. But that is super nice little relic. Let's see what else we can find. See ya. Well, here's something interesting looking. Huh. It's got some kind of turret kind of system going on. Interesting. It's really worn. Moving on. See ya. A solid heavy-duty bracket, maybe for a gate or something like that. Imagine they had lots of gates back then. Keep their cattle in, keep their farm separated. Yep, moving on. I'll tell you what, that is the best scenery I've had in a long time. Nice to just enjoy. I got a big chunk of iron right here. Let's see what we get. Yep, I hit it right there. I can feel it moving. Let's hope it's an axe or something. Where's that stone? Oh, yeah, just a piece of tent stake. Yep, those things ring up great. Moving on. Yeah, got some more remnants of the wheat equipment, the harvester equipment chain. Yeah, that's chain link for it. Yeah, they must have broke these a lot because I'm finding all different sizes out here. Well, we'll keep that. We'll throw it in the bag. Nice little remnant. Yeah. Got the old stuff out here, that's for sure. Just need to find exactly where the house sat. And it should be right in here somewhere. See ya. I'll have you dig this with me. Piece of iron, I think. But about 5 feet just behind me right now, I found some roofing material. Something's right there. What is it? It's a blade. Worn down really chewed up, worn down blade. Yep, that's for cutting the grass right there like that, see? Alright, yeah, that's like my third one. So, finding farm stuff so far. That house has got to be in here somewhere. It's got to be right here. Because I'm finding a lot of stuff unless they had a barn right here. Maybe the house sat up a little bit closer, but I checked over there. Nothing. Maybe I'll just venture forward. Yeah, let's do that. Moving on. See, got into a nice little buckle. Yeah, nice little D-shaped buckle. Yep, leather strap buckle. Just moving forward towards the road. See if I can find the house site. If I can't find the house site, well, we got a site full of farm stuff. Maybe we can find the barn. Maybe. That barn probably sat right here. This is full of nails and everything in here. Alright, see. Looks like more roofing material. Yep, see ya. There's a nice shoe just laying out here, a couple inches deep. Doesn't even look like it was ever used. Maybe just a little. That tip is just a tad worn. Yeah, must have changed shoes before they were completely worn. No nails. Got a shoe. Got something unusual out here. Can't tell if that was melted. Doesn't feel like lead. Feels like brass. I don't know, it's thick. There's no telling what that was used for. We'll save it, clean it up, and see if it's anything recognizable. Moving on. See. Oh, I love it when we get big iron popping up. Let's see what it is. A bolt, bracket, washer. I got a lot of parts in one, but I don't know. Maybe that held the fender on or something to a tractor, or who knows. Who knows what that is. Nice though. Definitely the time period we want right there. Sweet. That says field and barn. It doesn't say house yet. Moving on. Just surfaced this big old thing. And no idea yet. Looks like it might have a hole in the center. I don't know. Yeah, that's a big drum. You see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes and a center hub hole. That might be a braking system for something, or a clutch. A clutch cover. Farm equipment. Big chunk of it. See if the rest of it's out here. See? My MX Sport is telling me another buckle. Let's see if it's telling the truth. It's about a 78 signal. Could be iron. Didn't sound deep, so not much is deep out here. It's pretty rocky. Yeah, it's just scrap can, or that might be roofing. Possibly. That's all that is. Get those signals sound like that. These things sound good for some reason. Junk, that flatness. Moving on. See ya. Here's a good indicator of you might be near the house. And I say that because Mama would have been upset if you brought the silverware to the barn. Got a piece of silverware. It's all bent over. Nice little spoon, but we'll be able to tell who manufactured it and when and where, because a lot of this silverware was passed on when people left the house. They left with silverware and they started their own families. So who knows where that came from, but we'll figure it out. Nice little design. We might be able to straighten that up. Nice. The pond sits right there, so I mean this is an ideal spot for a home site, and there's a big huge impression right there that I need to check. And I thought maybe up on the higher part of this hill, but there was nothing up there. It's all back here on the lower half. So got us a spoon. Moving on. See ya. Now we got a nice little ring here, small little loop ring. Probably goes on the back hind quarter of the strap for the horse. Yep, nice little one. See ya. Oh, forget it. I might just enjoy the day. Gracious, it's nice out. Whew. I got a 20 signal. I'll have you dig it with me. 20s are in the button range. And it is definitely possible to have a button out here with all the rest of this farming stuff. Can't tell what I'm into yet, if it's just a barn area. What is that? Another spoon? That's two. That is a good indicator right there. 2 spoons in one spot. That, what does that mean? You know what that means. Human activity. Human activity. And whenever there's human activity, that's where you start finding the good stuff, right? I don't see the handle. I'll hit it again. That has some age to it right there. For sure. Yep. Might be the same kind, I don't know. We'll see. See if I can find this handle. Alright, so the other spoon was just right in here somewhere. And here's the other spoon. So there's 2 spoons in this spot. So I'm going to check this spot a little bit heavier. Yeah, follow along with me. You can... Oh, got something right away right there. Big chunk of iron. We'll come back for that. Just take your time, go slow in these tight spots. Try to work up in there as much as you can. See, there's something in there. See that? Another 75 signal. If I didn't work through that brush, I would have never known that. Alright, let's go back and get this. Yeah, big something. Big something. Let's see. Headphones. Oh, where you at? I see some rust color in there. There it is. I found, that's my second one I found like that. It must be a big axle washer, I would say, something to that effect. Yeah, big chunk. Let's go check out that other signal. See, okay, that other signal is in the plug. Let's see, 75, 79 signal. It's probably iron. Or not. It's a bronze buckle. Look at that. Oh, that is harness for sure, but that is beauty. Complete and in really nice condition. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful little relic right there. Yeah, that's from a draft horse as well, most likely. Out here working. Broke one of its straps. And there goes the buckle. Nice relic. See ya. Oh, we got us what looks like another buckle, perhaps. Or something like that. Yeah. Something. I don't know, that's strange. Yeah, no telling on that one, I guess. Maybe that was sticking up out of the collar. I don't know. Okay, moving on. See ya. Yeah, we just got us a nice little rain guide from probably the teens and the 20s. Iron. Not the best one I've ever seen, but still nice. I wonder how these come off. The bolt must come loose and it just pops off, I imagine. Can't tell if it's stripped on the threads. Got a rain guide. Moving on. Now we got us another 20 signal. It's ringing in about 22. Maybe another spoon. They seem to be ringing up around 20s. Or maybe it's a button this time. Oh, this dirt is just perfect. It's better than that other spot. No, it's trash. Okay, moving on. Got a big chunk of iron rod sticking out of the ground. Must have tied something down using that. It's pretty deep. It goes down another 2 feet or so. I can feel it. We're gonna leave that just right there. Moving on. Oh, I love this hobby. You just never know what's gonna come up. If that's what I think it is, a gewer, some kind of pressure valve probably, off one of the farm tractors or one of the pieces of equipment, something like that. It might be a little bit too heavy to be a gauge. Might be something else. I don't know. It's got a fitting. Well, definitely research that. G-O-E-H with a stamp of an H and an I. Interesting little piece. No telling. I thought maybe a gauge at first, like a pressure gauge or something. But who knows. Alright, moving on. See ya. Lots of iron around in this area. And I even found a rod that was driven into the ground. It's quite deep. It's been hammered right there, that far, so who knows what that was for. Right here, lots of iron, but nothing to tell me house site was here. The spoons were found way back there, so I'm just running in a snake pattern in here to see if I can pick up some hot spots and find this house site. I know I found the Barnish area. Gotta find the house, find coins most of the time. Alright, see ya. Finding a lot of iron, a lot of farm stuff, you know, everything farm related, but not house related. The only thing I found so far were the 2 spoons, but I just pulled something up that looks interesting. I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Check it out. Looks like a little top to something. Oh, the only thing they put stuff like this on either was automobiles, or I don't think they would have put that on a tractor. That looks like an automobile, something to something. If you all know, or if anybody knows what that could go on, leave me a message. No kidding. You know what it looks like? It just popped into my head. You remember the... Now, some of y'all don't remember this, but some of you probably will. Inside the car, inside some cars, most cars back in the old days, they had ashtrays. And this looks like maybe an ashtray lid. The cover that popped up, remember? I don't know. That's just my guess. Let's keep moving. See what we can find out here. I tell you what, it is hard trying to find a house site on the prairie, because you can follow the nails. They'll lead you to the barn or sheds or something. There's just this whole field is covered in iron. My bag is full already, and I haven't even covered that much ground. And I still can't find this house site. No definite, no pottery, no definite house site stuff. So it may still be closer to the road yet. I don't know. I didn't get any hits up there. We'll document all this stuff on a map. That way it'll leave a trail for me. At least enough to try to figure out how this place was set up or worked. Alright, moving on. See ya. Could this be the remnant of something from the house site? The first? looks like a window lock or a window latch or something like that, doesn't it? That could be what it is, I don't know. But definitely most likely part of the house and not the barn. Alright, moving on. See ya. Well, I didn't find what I was looking for, so back to the drawing board on this one, I guess. But I think I did find the barn area at least. And this is a mass load of barn stuff. Not just barn stuff, but scattered around the field and everything else. And the only real evidence of human, I guess, would be those spoons. I mean, this is all evidence of humans, but, you know, this is all farming stuff. This is more closely related to the house. This might have been on a cabinet or something inside the barn, but I have a funny feeling that this was all barn area, and I'm not even close to the house yet. Brackets of every kind, you name it, chain, and all kinds of stuff in there. Just nothing too great. That's interesting. Looks like it might have been in a fire to go through that much decay. There's a couple keepers in there, but mostly all scrap, normal scrap that you find around these old farms. Bummer! I didn't find the house. Bummer. Well, I'll save that for a rainy day, I guess. Come back out here and check this field again. It's out here somewhere. It's in that area where I was looking. Just couldn't identify any real home targets. Did get a nice buckle. Other nice little buckle and a rain guide, so that's nice. And I'm going to keep this here, so yeah. And I'm definitely going to keep the spoons and see if I can date them and identify this piece here. There's no telling. I think it's an ashtray lid. Spring-loaded in a car. I know a lot of people don't remember those, but I remember those clearly. The age when you could smoke. Well, I guess you can still smoke in your car. And gasoline. Just a bad combination. No seatbelts, and they can drink and drive, and oh, it's just a bad combination when I was growing up. Craziness. It's a lot better now, safety. Alright, so I think that's it for me. At least for today. I'm going to go home and plot all this stuff on the map and see what it shows me, because right now I'm lost as far as where the house sat, because where the map says it was supposed to be sitting, it wasn't there. So I moved back off the road expecting to find a barn structure, and I sure enough did. No hinges or anything to the barn, but I did find nails, so lots of nails and stuff. So I'm pretty confident I got the barn area all pegged out, but I need the house. Need it. Alright, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next time.